How's everybody? How's everybody? Yep, and perfect. There you go. I got I got that picture. Yep, and perfect. There you go. I got I got that picture for you. Yep, and perfect. There you go. I got I got that picture. Perfect. This had to be edited because the hairline was too close, so we had to make it recede a lot more. Had to be edited because the hairline was too close, so we had to make it recede a lot more. Go ahead and share this out, please, if you can put it in the receipt server. Share it to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and share this out, please, if you can put it in the receipt server. Share it to everybody. I'm going to no, this is Queefy right here. No, this is Queefy right here. Queefy is she's a bit of a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm not gonna use words like that because that will be cheating, and I don't want to cheat and get the live taken down. So, and I don't want to cheat and get the live taken down. So,
We need to mod some more of us on here. I'm not a mod on this.
I think all the mod spots on this account are full. I have to look at it when I get off the live. To look at it when I get off the live. Yeah, all the mod spots are full on this account, and I don't know how long this is going to be up. It's going to be 20 minutes. If you see Cassandra come in, block her ass. Yeah, all the mod spots are full on this. How long this is going to be up? It's going to be 20. There's none of that. So one thing this live is going to be about is how long can I stay up. So one thing this live is going to be about is how long can I stay up. If you're all recording, only I condone what I say. Only I can control what I say. Nobody in the box, nobody in the chat, nobody that's inevitably going to laugh condones what I say. This is not for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to be brutally honest about it. Inevitably going to laugh condones what I say. I'm going to be brutally honest about everybody that I talk about. I'm going to start talking about Holly Mae and Miss Unknown because they have something in common. I'm going to be brutally honest about it. And to start talking about Holly Mae and Miss Unknown because they have something in common. Every sentence they say starts with bougie and ends with please make me relevant. They're not passionate about shit. They're obsessed. Holly Mae and ends with please make me relevant. They're not passionate about shit. They're obsessed. Holly Mae and Unknown may as well change their names to Bougie, because if they're going to make her their entire personality, they should take the next logical step and just try to be her. Neither of them even just talk. They reference and they obsess. They're building bougie shrines in their closets with their dignity. If anything happens to Bougie, they're building dignity. If anything happens to Bougie, Monster should be investigated. She's already responsible for the death of her former husband. and she's running around the app like she pulled the trigger. She just abandoned him. That's all she did. So she's not that tough. So I think as long as Bougie doesn't need a kidney, Monster can't do a fucking thing to her. And yesterday, when Sassy Virgo got up in the box and she was like, "Where's Frankenstein? He's missing." I'm not gonna doubt Sassy Virgo about Monster again. I'm actually concerned. Where is Monster's Frankenstein? He's missing. I'm not gonna doubt Sassy Virgo about Monster again. Her husband, because if Sassy Virgo says he ain't been seen for a minute, Monster, you need to produce him. Her husband, because if Sassy Monster, you need to produce him. Because, you know, I don't know if he's preserved in a jar like the cats in your basement, but that's weird as fuck. You know, or like the cats in your basement, but that's weird as fuck. Also, popular opinion, not popular public-wise because everybody wants to be nice, but popular opinion privately, Monster, you look better before you fucked your face up. Your upper lip has an upper lip. Nothing about Monster is real. From all of her threats to her little screaming crying fits where she wails and fucking pretends to cry. All of her threats to her little screaming crying fits where she wails. The public doesn't want to fight her battles. Or anybody's battles, really. The public doesn't want to fight her battles. Or anybody's battles, really. Why y'all trying to rally the public with fucking tears and go, "Oh my God, Florida man's so mean, go attack him"? I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to talk about you. Go, "Oh my God, Florida man's so mean, go attack him." To talk about you. Monster bit off more than she could chew, probably because she has too much lip filler to fucking properly chew. Monster bit off more than she could chew, probably because she has too much. Moonbeam. Moonbeam. That old raggedy fat bitch has been begging for validation since fucking dial-up internet. That old raggedy fat bitch has been begging internet. She needs to just crack a fucking lukewarm inshore and fuck off. Because nobody wants to fuck with her. Nobody is even close to being her friend. And nobody even likes her. People lukewarm inshore and fuck off. Nobody is even close to being her friend. And nobody even likes her. People barely even want to use her. As a matter of fact, when people start to use her, they immediately regret even the idea of her being around because she's just fucking annoying. Look at all the friends that she just doesn't have anymore. There is a common denominator in that, and it's her, because she's not good enough. She never has been, and she never will be. She tries to be anybody but herself, because even she knows who she is, and she doesn't even ever will be self, because even she knows like that person, so she knows nobody else will. Moonbeam will take away value and take away credibility from any situation that she's involved in. And when people find that out, that's when they start to... Moonbeam will take away value and take that she's involved in. And when people throw her ass under the bus and be like, "Get the fuck out of here." Throw her ass under the bus and be like, "Get the fuck out of here." You're right, Stella. They are everything they hate about us. And Queefy, man, she is Petty's rotisserie rider, and then she talks shit, and her breath smells like farm feed and Vaseline. She waddles to her phone and hits go live like people actually care about what incoherent ramblings this weird bitch is about to go off on. Nobody cares. She doesn't know how to be heard. It's go live like people actually care, and this weird bitch is about to go off on. Nobody cares. She doesn't know how to be heard because she's not heard at home. She's actually the definition of I'm not heard at home, so I'm gonna go make her because she's not heard at home. She's actually the definition of I'm not noise on the internet. She runs around and it's like, do you have dental insurance? Like, bitch, a root noise on the internet. You have dental insurance? Like, now it doesn't make you royalty. Like, what the fuck is your problem? Why are you asking people if they got dental insurance? You need fucking, you need advice? Are you looking for an insurance salesman? Like, what the fuck is your problem? Why are you asking fucking, you need advice? You be talking about that shit an awful lot. Anybody who has dental insurance surely doesn't give a fuck if anybody else does. You be talking about that shit an awful lot. And give a fuck if anybody else does. We should all go like DM her quotes or companies that offer dental insurance because obviously she's asking about it quite a bit.
Hello, Moto.
Okay, one. Now that that's fucking declined, and my D&D is now on, and probably on for the rest of the fucking day, so don't expect any responses back, because I'm going to forget to turn that shit off. Back to Queefy, who, I don't know if we all know who Little Tay is. Little Tay Queefy, who, I don't know if we all, Little Tay is the person that flexed all of her family's shit. Didn't even have anything of her own. Littleton that flexed all of her anything of her own. Well, that's Queefy. Little Tay Part 2. She flexes her husband's money, house, and insurance plans while she's... And someone has to laugh at him. Her volume is not a substitution for talent. She's not funny. She's just loud. And she's not loud because she's bold. It's because no one listens to her when she turns the camera off.
Don't stop for me.
Queefy wants to be that girl so bad, but she's just that noise. She built her whole... Queefy wants... But she's just that noise. Personality out of desperation and delusions. Because she makes it way too obvious that personality out of desperation and delusions. Because she makes it way too obvious that she's competing with Kendra over being Petty's next spicy text. Petty's next spicy text. And Kendra is going to huddle in her restroom with all the excuses in the world after this one. And I'm going to give her all of the excuses. I'm not even going to call her Kendra anymore. I'm going to call her Petty's Pick Me. Because she wants nothing more than a spicy text. And she'll do anything to get them. She can use her imagination like she does when she speaks her fake-ass facts. She can go to Google and Google Petty and screenshot a picture of his dick and send it to herself from a text now number because that's the best she's going to fucking get. And I believe, really, honestly, it's the activities Petty performed with the chicken that attract Kendra because her baby daddy fucked a goat. And really, honestly, it's the activities Petty performed with the chicken that attract Kendra fucked a goat. And she went up on Petty's Live and put that out there and showed the mugshot. And I really think she's into that shit because it's hard enough for Kendra to find a single human that wants her. The proof is her baby daddy left her for his own underage cousin. So when she finds one that wants to use her for the moment, they have to be into animals because that's the only threesome she's ever going to get. Every time she takes a box, she acts like she just smoked a fresh bowl, and she has to let all of the amphetamines out. Nobody gives a fuck if anyone actually called CPS on her. Because all she's going to do is shove a tablet in her kid's face and feed it the Lunchable that her mom bought a month ago just to make it look like she's a good parent. And that's only going to happen when a month ago just to make it look like she's a good. And that's only going to happen when the caseworker's there. And Pastor Petty is a dick. Straight up, he's weak. Straight up, he's weak. He's short, he's little, he's 5'7". He's not a man at all. I think he pretends to be a... Straight up, he's weak, 5'7". He's not a man at all. Pastor, because he can, he can hide the step-by-step of how to gain pastor, because he can, hide the step-by-step of how to gain sympathy from the public as a Bible. It's also a guide to how to get the general public to fight your battles because you're too weak to do it yourself. He is far too small and far too weak to ever stand up to anybody by himself. And he knows this. And that says a lot about him. That shows the public a lot about him. You never see Petty in a box talking it out with anybody. He's always got his hand on that multi-guest button to let 7 more people up to finish, to take over because he just can't do it. It shows his biggest insecurity. Me. And the fact that he can't box up one-on-one. Biggest insecurity. And the fact that he can't box up one-on-one with me. You're never going to get past your biggest fear, which is also me, Petty. One with me. Never going to get past me, Petty. Anytime I'm willing to one-on-one Petty in a box, no muting, no blocking, no dropping, but he won't. And that proves to the public that he's nothing but a bitch. A weak, pathetic, short, misogynistic piece of shit. A weak, pathetic piece of shit. Never be able to stand up for himself because he's too much of a pussy to handle his own problems.